All right, Jarrell, make sure you're working on your morning work, okay?
I jump into it just for the market. All right, guys, I'm going to give you about 1 more minute to finish up the morning work. All right, guys, I want you to give me a thumbs up if you are having a great Friday. Can I see your thumbs? You doing good today? You're still waking up? You're in the middle, Jacob? All right, well, hopefully after this morning work, you'll be all ready for the rest of your subjects today. So I am going to get the sticks to call on your name, so make sure you're paying attention with your eyes on the screen, okay? All right, let's go to addition. 5 plus 6 equals, let's see, Caleb, I pulled your stick. Caleb, will you help me solve this problem? You can unmute for me, sweetie. Are you there, Caleb? Okay, I'm not sure if Caleb's internet connection is with us this morning. All right, there you are. All right. Okay, so how can I solve 5 plus 6, Caleb?
And then just add one more to the last part. We made 6. We add
Good job. So what would that answer be, Caleb?
11.
Good job. All right, so Caleb had a really cool idea where he did 5 plus 5 equals 10, plus 1 more equals 11. And you can also do that with circles. So if you do, I get my drawing tool. If I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I did 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I count all of these, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's the answer we got. So good job, Caleb. You can go back on mute for me. Okay, let's see. All right, I'll help you out. Okay, it's the little microphone. You need to click on the microphone, okay? All right, thank you, Caleb. All right, I pulled Sean 6. Sean, if you could unmute for me, can you help me out with 3 plus 7? Good job. How did you get that, Sean? Good job. So he did it with his fingers. So 3 plus 7. So we have 7, and then 3 more is 8, 9, 10. And that's our answer. Good job. All right. All right. Now we have 4 plus 4. All right. Mason, will you help me with 4 plus 4? Good job, Mason. Okay, so I'm going to put our 8 in our little text box and make sure you're checking your work as we are going along. I'll move it up. And how did you get that answer, Mason? Oh, okay. And you can also do it with the circles too. So I'll show you that example. And then the next one, I will call on someone else. So if we want to do it with circles, you can do 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can do a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll add them all together. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the answer we got. So good job. We just checked it. Okay. Now we have 9 plus 2. Jacob, I pulled your stick, sweetie. If you could unmute for me, Jacob. Help me out with 9 plus 2. Good job. And I think that you guys have this down. So I'm not going to do the circles for this one. But if you wanted to do the circles, you would do 9 circles in one color and then 2 circles in another. And you would find that 9 plus 2 equals 11. So good job, sweetie. All right, let's go to finishing the pattern. Let me erase this. I'm going to erase part of this so that it doesn't take up the whole screen. Okay. All right. So this is something that I'm not sure you guys are familiar with yet. So I'm going to show you how to do the first one. So before we get started, I'm going to call on someone to tell me what is similar about these 3 numbers. So we're looking at 57, 67, and 77. What is similar about these numbers? All right, Jimmy, what can you tell me that's similar? Okay, so you see that there is a 10 in between each number. And what's similar, are any of the numbers the same in these numbers? No, none of them are the same. Is there any one number that's the same in the number? Yeah, you just add 10. Okay, so They each have a 7 at the end, and that's because we added 10. So let me share my camera to help you see the hundreds chart. Okay, so we're looking at 57, and 57 is right here. And Jimmy was right, we went up by 10. And so when we go up by 10, we go down on the number chart. So, because the numbers are increasing when we go down. So we have 57, 67, and 77. And we need to fill in 3 more numbers. And so we keep going, we'll find 87, 97, and 107. So I'm going to erase those first part. Okay, so the answer for the next part is going to be these 3 numbers. So let's go back to that other screen. And let's fill this in. All right, so it's actually just 2 numbers, 87 and 97. Okay, let's go to number 2. All right, Jarrell, I picked Jarrell's stick. All right, Jarrell, help me out with number 2. Uh-huh. And what's the next one? We need one more number. What would come after 58? Good job. And how many did we go up by, Jarrell? Good job. So I'm going to show you again. Yeah. Okay. So we started, what did we start with, Jarrell? What was our first number in that sequence? What was it, Jarrell? No, I think it started, let me see. I think it started with 28. Yeah, it started with 28. And we went up by 10 and we had the next 2 numbers. And then the answer was 58 and 68. So as we got bigger, we went down on the hundreds chart, okay? So that's how you can use your hundreds chart if you're not sure, okay? Okay, and then I don't see Sadie. I was going to call on Sadie, but I don't see her. And I already called on Jenny. All right, Alice. Alice, I want you to unmute and help me with number 3, okay? Alice, are you there? I need you to unmute. Okay, thank you. All right, we're on number 3 now, Alice. You need to be paying attention for Miss Stark. We're on number 3. We're counting by tens. How can I fill in the last 2 blanks on number 3? So right here. Okay, that's okay, sweetie. I will call on someone else and explain it to you. Make sure you're listening. All right, Braxton, I see your hand up, so I'm going to ask you to help Miss Stark with this problem.
58.
Okay. No, that's not it, Braxton, but it's okay. I'm just going to help you out on this one, okay? Let's go back to the hundreds chart. And wait, let me see what numbers we have. We have 39, 49, 59. Okay, so this is a new thing for y'all, so it's okay that you don't know it, but I need everyone to be paying attention. I don't see everyone on their screen. There are a few students that I don't see. There's one more student that I don't see on the screen. I need you to tilt your camera down so I know you're paying attention. Okay, I'm going to move on now. You need to make sure you have this. All right, our first number was 39. So when we're counting by tens, first we need to find our first number. So make sure you're sitting still, please. Make sure you're please sitting still. All right, we find 39, and then the problem told us the next two numbers was 49 and 59. So let's count to see how many is in between this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's 10 numbers in between each number. And let's see how many is between 49 and 59. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we realize that when we go down on the number line in the hundreds chart, that it's always 10 in between. So you don't have to count again. You can just go one below 59 and you get 69. And so that's the next fill in the blank. And the second fill in the blank is going to be 10 more than 69, which is 79. So our answers were 69 and 79. So let's go back to our morning work and fill this in. So let me see. Just make sure everyone's on mute, please. Okay, we're going to move on and do our base 10. All right, so Isaiah, would you help Miss Stark with the base 10 and counting, please? You could unmute for me, Isaiah. Okay, I can't hear you, Isaiah. How do we do the base 10? Isaiah, I can't hear you. I need you to speak into your computer. I cannot hear you. It's okay, Isaiah. You don't have to cry, sweetie. I just need you to help me. How many is in one of these long, it looks like a 6. How many is in this? There's 3 of them. How many is in each one? How many is in one of these? Good job, Braxton. Okay, so Isaiah, there's 10 in each. Braxton, Isaiah, you can go back on mute. I'm going to have Braxton help me on this one. All right, so we have 10, and then another 10, and then another 10, and then one more. So Braxton, how many do we have?
40.
40. Okay, so let's all count together this, okay? So we have 10. We can all do this together. 10. Count with me, please. 10, 20, 30, and
30.
And then we have one more. 30 plus 1 is what?
31.
Good job. Okay, so we have 31. All right. I need everyone's listening ears and eyes on the screen. I want to be able to see everyone's face, okay? All right. We're going to go to verb tense. So I need your help to fill in the blank. We have 3 different forms of the verb run. So I'm going to read the sentence and I need someone to help me fill in the blank. Make sure you're still on mute. All right, Amy run around the house. Amy running around the house. Or Amy runs around the house. All right, Tyler, I haven't called on you yet. Can you help me fill in the blank?
Run.
Runs. Good job. Good job, Tyler. All right, you can go back on mute. Good job. All right. Paul swim 2 laps today. Paul swam 2 laps today. Or Paul swimming 2 laps today. Mason, can you help Miss Stark?
He swims.
Okay, swims would be right, but we don't have swims, plural. We have swim, swam, and swimming. So is it Paul swim, Paul swam, or Paul swimming?
Swimming.
Paul swimming 2 laps today? So that's actually not right. Nope, that one's not right. Is it Paul swim 2 laps today or Paul swam 2 laps today? Swam. So swam, and we'll talk more about this later, swam is the past tense of that verb, and so that's why it makes sense, okay? All right, make sure you're filling this out as we go along. All right, we're going to go on to alphabetical order, and I'm just going to tell you what it means to put something in alphabetical order before we start. When we put something in ABC order, we're thinking about the alphabet, and we're thinking about how A comes before B, and so we're ordering it by how the alphabet goes in order, if that makes sense. So, Micah, can you help me put these words in ABC order for me? Okay, so what word should go first? Which one comes first in the alphabet? Which letter of the word? Yeah, A. So which word would that be in our list? Yeah, so that's apple. Okay, so apple comes first. Good job. So you found apple comes first because A is the first letter of the alphabet. What would come next? And I'm going to cross that out. All right, Jarrell, I see your hand. Oh, yeah. All right, you can do the next one, Micah, and then I'll call on Jarrell. What did you say, Micah? Book. So that word is book. Good job, because B comes next in our list. Okay, Jarrell, I'm going to let you do the next one. What would come after book? What'd you say? Crayon? Did you say crayon? Okay. All right. Thank you, Jarrell. All right, Jarrell, why don't you do the next 2, okay? What comes after crayon? Does pencil or lunch? Which, does P come before L or L before P? I can't hear you, Jarrell. Okay, so if we were looking at our alphabet in the classroom, we would see that L comes before P. So I'm going to help you out on this one because we need to get done with morning work. So L comes before P. So lunch comes fourth, and then you cross it out, and the next one would be pencil. Okay. All right, we're on our last one, nouns. Can someone tell Miss Stark what a noun is? Let me see. Jimmy, what's a noun? What's a noun, Jimmy? Uh-huh. A noun is a thing. A noun is a person, place, or thing. So in this example, we have circle the things. And so Jimmy, I'm just going to have you help me with this one. Is a book a thing?
Yes.
Good job. So we're going to circle book. Is run a thing?
No.
No. Run is a verb. That's something, that's an action. Is pencil a thing?
Yes.
Good job. Is skip a thing? Good job. It's a verb. It's something someone does. And is crayon a thing? Good job. All right. Thank you guys so much. We are done with morning work. Make sure you copy down those answers and update your morning work so that you can turn it in, and make sure you hit that submit button at the top right hand corner when you're done. All right. Bye guys.
All right, don't log off. It's still here. Okay. I know that was a little long, so.